Hey guys, TSW here. This is the third and final installment of my leveling from 80 to 85 set of videos. This is us in the last boss of the Vortex Pinnacle. If you remember from my previous video, I wasn't very sure on the tactics, but this time round, after doing it multiple times, I don't know, maybe about 10 or something, I have the tactics finally under my belt. As you can see on the bottom right, that's recount. You can kind of see that I'm competitive on the damage, even though I can't really attack him here. And you can attack this boss if you take a step backwards or whatever. He's in the sky. I thought he was like just in front of me. I didn't realise that he was actually levitating at that point. But as melee you can hit him, but recording this whilst leveling, I did not know what was going on. Some people have been asking what are the timers between my character portrait and the bosses. The big one in the middle ticking now is my rend. When that reaches 0, obviously I want to reapply my rend. The one ticking down, that is my lambs to the slaughter, meaning I have 30% more damage on my mortal strike, overpower and execute, and the one below shows when the target has colossal smash on them. As you can see, I'm frustratingly trying to attack the mob. I do get out of the little lightning pyramid thing, and I do take a crap ton of damage, but anyway, it doesn't kill me luckily. However, yeah, this is our last time in Vortex Pinnacle. We were planning to stop at level 83, but you know, my excuse was I hate questing, so let's give it another run. But we got hardly any XP. And here are some of the cinematics which I encountered whilst leveling. Oh my god, Oldham was the worst place to quest ever. I hated it so much. Oh my god, never want to do Oldham again. I think next time I might just instance, even though it takes longer because it's such a ball ache. Anyway, here I am handing in load of quests. It's all sped up. Oh my god, this quest I hated so much. Okay, you're this fireball, and you've got to run over all these gnomes, and there aren't any gnomes, and that frustrated me quite a lot. But eventually I did manage to find them. If you've not done this quest, you may not believe that you have to kill 1,000 gnomes. I think they're gnomes, and if you horde, you'll find that very entertaining. And this clip, this cinematic, is obviously a spoof on the Indiana Jones. I can't remember which film it is, but if you've seen the Indiana Jones films, I'm sure you're familiar with the guy getting cream pied. Can I say that? Anyway, getting squashed by that aeroplane blade. And of course you're in the aeroplane with the Indiana Jones dude, and you have to kill the other planes. I don't remember having to shoot other planes in the films, but I don't know that you probably do. I'm not too hot on all the Indiana Jones films, but anyway, the only slight issue I had with this quest is that it lasts a long time. You're killing these guys for like 5 minutes, and you only need to do it for 30 seconds for the what's the word I'm looking for? The novelty to wear off. Here I am at dinging level 84, getting some new talents and whatever, blah blah blah. Here I am, like, once you get to level 84 you can stop Oldham, and I'm like, yes. I don't know how far I was to finishing the quest in Oldham. I presume I was fairly near the end, last 20% I presume. Here we are back in Stormwind. You go to the board where you get some quests to start off all the new zones. Go there, you get some quests to talk to, like the Prince of Stormwind and stuff, and do all this. I teamed up with Liam X3 to do the last set of quests, so that's really nice. You get a really good shield here, really good items there, really nice. They are item level 333, so they're really decent, really nice for getting you started for level 85, and it's really nice that they give you them as early as level 83, or 84 rather, sorry. And this quest I kept not getting phased correctly, so it took me like 10-20 minutes to phase correctly. In the end I had to just use my land mount for the trip over to the docks, when in actual fact you meant to be able to like fly over, but that didn't happen for me. Anyway, you get in this dwarf's little aeroplane. He takes you to Twilight Highlands, where the questing begins. Oh god, he's the worst pilot driver ever. note to self, don't let dwarfs drive aeroplanes. And here we go into cinematic mode, and we reappear at, lo and behold, Twilight Highlands. He got us there to the correct destination. Yeah, you get quite a lot of XP straight away when you enter these new zones, so bear that in mind. Most of them are just, handing quests and stuff, so you get the first initial load of XP really quickly. This quest you just get catapulted from the cannon into this ship, and you got to kill some guys. However, Liam found that the cannon bugged as to die at the first time, so he died, and I didn't get shot off the first time. Here I am frantically handing in quests. By this point, unfortunately, all the realm firsts I believe have been achieved to level 85 at least anyway. So yeah, I'm out of the running for any of the realm firsts, so that's a bit of a shame. But I didn't really play much of the beach at all. I just did a few really easy things. But obviously the people who get the realm first are the people who properly try and they know all the quests and stuff, or have some sort of guide that they're following. So GZ to everyone who did get a realm first, and hopefully, I don't know, it'll be nice to get a realm first at some point, but it's obviously nothing that you have to have. Here I am helping save the wedding. A load of people love this quest, and I hear it mentioned all the time in general chat when I'm farming herbs or whatever in Twilight Highlands. People seem to, I don't know, it might be some sort of end quest or something. Anyway, it's always mentioned in general chat. I didn't think it was anything special really. Here I am flying around, and there's a god poking its ugly face out of the world. So yeah, I decided to frap some of this. Looks really bizarre. The quest here is to kill some of the foreign tentacles coming out of it. And obviously you think to yourself, oh my god, I do not want to stay near that god. I especially don't want to go inside of him, because that would just be a suicide mission. And lo and behold, obviously on the next quest you have to go inside him and kill some shit. It's a pretty hard quest actually. I don't know if it's a group quest or not, but I managed to find some people in the group with them, and it was really nice to quite a rewarding quest actually. I do prefer the quests which are hard that you don't die on. There's nothing worse than doing a really in-depth quest, getting into it, and then you wipe and it's like, oh, you got to do it all over again. It's so much better when the quest flows really nicely and you obviously don't die, because that's really, I don't like dying, and I feel that it interrupts the flow of questing. Whereas having something like this, which is challenging and rewarding at the same time without having to repeat it again, because then it just gets more tedious. But here we are killing, I don't know what they are, tentacles and some ugly sluggy things. I think you have to go into those healing circles. They regen your HP, I believe, although I'm not really sure. I do go frightfully low on multiple occasions whilst doing this quest. But yeah, it is really fun. As I said before, I'm really glad that I grouped up these guys, and you have to kill this guy's brain. So yeah, that's rather spectacular. And killing him and getting a nice little griffin chicken flight out of there. As you can see, I'm almost level 85, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, let's do a quicker Ring of Valor, or whatever the newer version is called. And this place, this bugs like hell. I've got no idea if they're fixed or not, to be honest. I don't want to touch this again. But yeah, you do get a lot of XP for the Ring of Valor quests. They're all group quests, but unfortunately, they bug out so much, and there are so many people trying to do them at once at this stage now. And it's just, if one person starts the quest for someone else, you got to wait until they kill the boss, or if someone in your group isn't as far on the quest chain as you are, you could do it again. Lots of wiping, lots of miscommunication, and all in all, it really wasn't worth it. So my advice would be to avoid this unless they're fixed in, which by all means it'll give you great XP. So in the end I do abandon trying to do the Ring of Valor equivalent of Cataclysm. So I do end up doing a load of quests, and oh my god, I wasted so much time in the Ring of Valor, half an hour, 40 minutes. So yeah, it really put me out of the running for getting any decent time to level 85. I think it took me 14, 15 hours straight, so that was pretty, I don't know, some people will say it's good. I thought it was, I'm happy with 15 hours, pretty good, non-stop play, pretty hardcore I think. but I'll let you guys decide that. And here I am handing in the quest, dinging level 85. I got the guild's first 85, although I perhaps wouldn't have done if there wasn't a lot of disconnects from other people. You know who you are. But yeah, my guild master asked me like immediately, because I think we're on vent at this point. Okay, so you're going to bed now? I'm like, no, I'm going to heroics. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go straight into heroics, so I spammed a load of normals. The really nice thing about dinging this fast to level 85 is that only pretty hardcore people are level 85 with you. So when you go into a dungeon, you know, people don't suck. So yeah, it's really nice. I do eventually buy a couple of bits of gear from the auction house, and I get my required item level to do some heroics. I also train my professions as well, and yeah, start doing some heroics and die a lot on the heroics. But yeah, so this is my story of me getting from level 80 to 85. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you like the more eventful videos rather than guides and stuff. I do plan to do a warrior tanking guide in the future that will just blow every other warrior tank guide out of the window. I mean, there's one in MMO Champion the other day. The guy was going through his talents and he just said, get this because you should. If I do a talent video, it'll be so much more than you get this because you should. It'll be proper information. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like this video. Catch you guys later, and thanks again.